I know we definitely disagree on dividends. That's for sure. He and I love dividends. Like I cream when I think about all the dividend income I get on a day-to-day basis. I really do. Now, do I get taxed on it? Yes, I always tell people I get taxed on that. So it's really important to always realize that there's always taxes involved with that. But it's still very sexy, and it's good income for me at least. I have a very diversified portfolio. I've got so many different types of ETFs. It's crazy. My portfolio is, you could say it's a scattered mess to some degree, but it really isn't too messy. It's just very diversified. I'm not really overweight in any particular sector or anything. I got the VT, the Vanguard. That's the Vanguard Total World Index. I got VTI. Oh, actually, I don't have VTI. Actually, that's one of the ones I don't have. I have plenty of different ETFs though that expose me to the broader market, smaller sectors, emerging markets, you name it. I just like the fact that I get dividend payouts at different time frames in the quarter because I own so many different ETFs. I'm not looking for a monthly dividend, but at this point, because I'm so broadly diversified through ETFs and through different individual stocks, I get a dividend payout basically every single trading day. In fact, I can't think of a day where I don't get a dividend. Like I get a dividend virtually at least weekly. I get dividends weekly, and not just one dividend, multiple dividends payouts. They're very tiny usually. They're like, because if I only own like one share of each ETF that I want, I don't have to pay a commission fee for it. So why not just buy one at a time? We live in the world of no commission fees, so broad diversification is very easy at this point. I get to diversify into commodities. I get to diversify into different bond ETFs. I get to diversify into different stock ETFs. You name it, man. The sky's really I don't even think the sky's the limit anymore because I'm so fucking diversified that it's insane. And I love it. I mean, diversification is kind of liberation in a lot of ways because you're not married to anything specific. You I don't really necessarily have to monitor my portfolio because I can rest assured knowing that there is some sort of a security blanket with my portfolio. I have a security blanket in a lot of ways. And that security blanket's very, very nice. I like it. But yeah, I'm going to probably do a little bit of, maybe do some DoorDash at some point. I don't know. Thinking about it. Might even do I might even do a ride along. I might have you guys ride along in my car with me. If you guys get bored. By the way, Aurora Borealis tonight. If that happens, I might be doing a live stream. I'm gonna try to stay up as late as I can to get some filmage of this because that's cool. Hopefully, hopefully it's blue skies as far as the eye can see. But yeah, we might see the Aurora Borealis tonight, you guys. So really keep that in mind. It's going to be a huge deal if that happens. And when I say, I think if you're in the southern states, you're not going to see it. Like if you're in Texas, who knows? We got Jack's Cabs Confessions. I haven't seen you in a while, bud. Are you still working your job? Yeah, I'm still working my job. Shockingly. There are times where the reason I say shockingly is because sometimes I feel like, because I could get fired, there's any point where I can get fired. It's very easy. I think I wouldn't say I've become insufferable to work with, but I've become less easy. I've become less agreeable, which, well, I'm trying to basically just keep working the job until I don't have to. Surprisingly, though, I've been making a lot of money. Wouldn't say a lot, but enough of a side income to where I could pay off my car early potentially if I just keep betting against Bitcoin and stuff like that. Betting against Bitcoin's actually been really good for me because I've been able to bet against it during its crazy bull runs. The thing is, you got to be contrarian to stupid shit. If everybody says that something that's valueless is worth something, that's a tall tale sign that you need to bet against it. It's like the old saying goes, if the elevator boy is telling me what stock to invest in, it's time I sell that stock if I own it, or find a way to bet against it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the old saying goes, like when everybody was on Tesla Mania, everybody on Reddit was like, Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. As much as I love the Tesla company, that would have been a good time to short it because everybody was buying into it. I think when everybody buys into something, whether it's stupid or whether it's just becoming overvalued, Tesla got over. I think Tesla on its own as a company is actually a good company. Tesla as a stock, on the other hand, though, the market's overvalued that thing up the ass. Now it's not. It definitely seems to be cratering. But for example, like Bitcoin, when people tell me, when everybody's telling me that I should get in or I'm going to get poor, I know that it's a fucking dumb money pot. I know the dumb money attracts to Bitcoin like nothing else. And I'm more than happy to bet against Bitcoin and all the other Bitcoin bros. I'm happy to bet against you guys. I think you guys deserve to be bet against. And I don't think you guys are bad people by any means. But I just think that Bitcoin's just... I just don't think it's a real investment. I just don't think it's a worthwhile one either. But hey, to each their own, man. If you think that Bitcoin's the best thing for you, who am I to argue with stupidity? But yeah, you know, I think people will continue to do what they do, and if they think that Bitcoin's the right way to go, they're gonna keep doing it, with or without my consent. What do you guys think, though? You guys think Bitcoin's stupid? I think Jack's Cab Confessions is a Bitcoin bro, if I remember right. But that's okay, brother. You know, you do your thing. I'm going to continue to bet against you, though, because I just know that Bitcoin's stupid. And actually, is Bitcoin crashing today? Hopefully it is. I'll make sure my sideburns look good. Oh, yeah, I look like got Wolverine status right now. Let's see. What are we looking at here? Let me be myself so I can shine with my own light. Let me be myself for a while. Oh, oh yeah. Checking out some crap. All right. Hold on. I think I'm gonna get more subscribers though. You guys subscribing? We need more simps, dude. We're getting all the simp subscribers. Hell yeah, dude. More by the day. More and more by the day. So if Jazz Cab Confession says if BTC is not a part of your portfolio, you're missing the boat. At least 10% have a fully diversified portfolio. BTC is not. First off, here's the thing, bud. Of course, Bitcoin's not going anywhere. It's just going down to zero. Bitcoin will still be around. It's just going to near zero because Bitcoin's intrinsically worthless. And the thing is, Bitcoin is on the same path that NFTs were. All right. Look, I don't know how to explain this to you, Jax Cab. Look, I got into Bitcoin very early. I still haven't sold my Bitcoin, by the way. You want to know why I haven't? Because I could bet against it. That's how I make money off of it. Because when Bitcoin goes up on ridiculous bull runs where it's at like $107,000 per fucking coin, which is unjustified and stupid, by the way, yeah, I'll bet against it. Because the unrealized gains that I have gotten from Bitcoin outweigh any betting, any unrealized losses. So I'm fine to rack up on the SBIT. The SBIT is a way for me to actually bet against it fairly safely, by the way, which is nice. But I love betting against Bitcoin using the SBIT.